So if you go into like a Zaxby's or a Red Robin and you look up at the ductwork, you see it, a big piece reducing to a smaller piece, reducing to a smaller piece. Okay, a lot of homes we go to don't have that going on. What we're doing there is you're making sure you keep the pressure up as you go on. So the room at the end of the house with the end of the duct system is getting very little air compared to the one at the beginning of the run. So what happens is it's not reducing. So when we go back in there with the new duct system, obviously we're reducing to keep pressure up. It's kind of the same principle with a garden hose. Okay, you turn the water on all the way, hold the hose up, you see the water come out, right? You put your finger over it, what does it do? It goes a lot further. Same principle with air. So you want to keep that pressure up to make sure it gets all the areas in the house equally and it's balanced out.
Duct system, air travels, and we want to make sure that it gets to where it's going by using pressure. And if we don't reduce the duct properly, we lose pressure by the time we reach the end of the duct system. And most of the time, we find that's where we have those rooms that are not cool enough or not hot enough, depending on the year, because they just don't have the air volume or the pressure enough to get the air to where it needs to properly cool that. Also, we find that you just have an undersized duct or oversized duct. They just don't pay attention to what they're doing or don't exactly know what they're doing when they install it. It could be a customer, a homeowner that tries to do something on their own and they just install the wrong size duct for that room, not knowing that it needs to be sized in order to provide the amount of air that that room needs.
It's hotter or colder in this room at the end, or it's hotter or colder in this room with the most glass on the southwest side because it gets the most sun exposure. Well, that room needs more air than the room on the opposite side that's on the north end with the walls. Make sense? You got more exposure here. So it's a duct problem.